Hello, everyone. Welcome to August, the eighth month of the year, and the eighth month of the year, in 2025. Just so happens to mean we get a double dose of the eighth energy, and the eighth energy in the eighth house. So together we have a coverage of finances, money matters come to the forefront. You can especially see this with sometimes you have to spend more money than what you would have anticipated. But it's also a good time to earn more money if you are diligent. So there's the upside of boss energy. So a good time for promotions, good time for people going to another job and changing careers. And it's the eighth house. So the eighth house, we can deal with situations with sex. So relationships, maybe having some little fling, meeting somebody who sparks some interest sexually. It's also a time to deal with hidden health issues that may be there. Maybe you have to spend more money and taking care of yourself. Maybe you have to go to the doctor more. But because overall it is a energy associated with finances, I want to make a comment on some videos that I've seen lately. And I saw a video where a person said, you shouldn't be trading time for money. So you go in and you clock in, you trade in time for money. The person who said that was a business coach. Let me tell you guys that anytime you work, you're always trading time for money. The difference is how much time that you're trading for money. So if you're going to do a speaking engagement, you have to actually speak. You actually have to do the interviews, and perhaps you get money from that. You've just exchanged time for money. The difference is you may have earned $40,000, $50,000 in an hour versus someone takes an entire year to earn that. If you are working, you are always trading time for money. It's a matter of how much time and how much money. All right. So don't let someone put you down for trading time for money. If you do stock markets, things where you're like, oh, I earn money in my sleep. Okay. But you also have to get up and look at the numbers, look at the investments, meet with investors. If you own a business and somebody else works for you, you always have to look at the paperwork. You have to talk to people. You have to talk to managers. Anytime you are engaging in any commercial type industry, you are always trading an aspect of your time for money. If you write a book and you sell that book, as long as you've written it, now if somebody else write it and you get the credit, that's different. But if you actually wrote it, it may have taken you 4 or 5 years to write the book, and all of a sudden the book is a bestseller and you're making millions of dollars. You still had 4 or 5 years of time invested into whatever earnings that you got, not to mention doing the book signings, any of that kind of stuff. So you still are trading time for money. The only time you are not trading time for money is when you are not working. So if you are retired, if you are a child, if you are disabled, you are not working at all. You are no longer trading time for money. Okay? Now, keep that in mind, because I know some people that I work with, some of my clients are really frustrated because they feel that their time should be worth more. And I'm not disagreeing with you, but I want you to understand not to compare it to someone who's selling you a bunch of goods, right? Because they too are trading time for money, just on a different level. Okay? August is about financial things. So your health is a financial thing as well, because normally if you don't take care of it, you're spending a lot of money to kind of get it back in some decent shape. So remember to be realistic in your expectations of what the financial situation looks like, what you can and cannot do. Okay? Y'all have a great August.